Koala. We'll have to see where these champions actually go. I like that they've given themselves a lot of options to flex around, and the Jace makes it through the Fiora, and we are going to get some grand duels up top. Extremely experienced player, gets a lot of good outplays. I'm a little worried for that mid lane matchup even, but then of course the top lane Lekai up against Rock.
Not so much healing coming from the Kingslayer anymore, so his lane phase is a bit weaker. Not if you land your skill shots.
I was about to say, that is very subjective when you can't just go in on there. Now Gemini actually sniffing around the side. Bivin has got to be a little careful. But I think Gemini is a little bit more interested in getting some jungle invades off. Wait a second, never mind.
You could just find the target here.
Oh
no!
No!
What? He wasn't moving!
But Kongye does have a level advantage here as he gets that full clear off, heads back for his first buy. Meanwhile, Koala coming up for round 2. Jimmy and kind of making himself look a little tasty. There's that flash, the gold card, but you can only stop one of them. That's first blood. Gemini doesn't find anything he likes there. Meanwhile, Rock coming back into the mid, gets attack sweep on into the Hextech ultimatum, and Vivin gonna try to line this up with the gold card as he steals the ultimatum himself. And Rock taking a lot of tower shots, but does walk away. Vivin with the kill. Yeah, Rock has no idea this is happening, so it's a 1v2. Destiny Gate will be incoming, and it is the Twisted Fate going for it. Vivin, Eminem getting forced back under his tower. Ooh, chains on into the piercing arrow and the hail. Allen really wants this kill, and there's going to be the Silas ultimate coming in. Eminem, I think he might be a dead man.
Oh, it does still have the
preemptively. Heal. Let's see if he holds on to this. Let's get the ultimate off. Trying for Jimmy, and not gonna be enough. Fast and very decisive team, and that decision making to go for the play down bottom really speaks to it as Kongye goes in, followed in, Hextech ultimatum, the kick out, and the resets are here. Kongye and Rock comboing up, looking for one,
double kill
for two. Kongye's back, Jimmy in. A new fighter has joined the fray, but how
could
long
be a triple?
Flashing and it's triple kill.
Well, Kongye's just too fed at this point, so I would have preferred if Fiora just stay top lane the entire time. Flood coming in from Machi at the very back end there, definitely trying to get away. As much gold, not sure about the turnaround from Jimmy, and he doesn't have Flash or the Hex Rocket Belt.
Oh, Harrowed Path, he was coming in even faster. Vivin with the move in on the gold card, and Kongye is not finally going to be able to...
Yeah, they're definitely taking their time onto this one. They've been much more Drake and objective focused in my mind, going for the early Herald, and also the first Drake on the bot lane. Not sure what you're trying to do here, Koala.
Yeah, he's got a 3-level disadvantage against Kongye, and now we're going to start seeing it. K opens up with that finisher, but the reset still comes through as Kongye actually manages to get the pillar on. Atlan absolutely nowhere to go. And Lekai saved by the riposte, but I don't know for how much longer.
He needs to stay relatively careful here. The rest of his team's not in position.
Yeah, he stayed around a little while, and actually the rest of the team's trying to come to the rescue, but they do manage to turn onto Jimmy, and Kongye gets one. Once again now, they've actually trapped Lekai. That's the double kill. They're just going to keep opening up. Kongye lives through it all, and his team comes in clutch in time, and man, what a bait.
The idea was correct from Machi, but Twisted Fate and Vivin, beautiful flash in from Rock. Triple kill again going over to Kongye. And man, Machi are getting completely shut out.
Going for the picks, although I don't think Jimmy has enough power to just solo kill, but they can't force back, and in fact, they get just the CC train onto Gemini. He cannot get away. Safeguard, but not safe enough from Eminem. Yeah, you know, talking about how strong Diego is and how Vivin's been able to snowball, you know, it's easy to forget. There's also an Aphelios in this game that's just going to keep getting better and better. Shimian gets caught, immediately pops on the Zonius himself, but cannot go anywhere as there is a Hextech ultimatum right on top of his face.
And they're just going to get completely chased down and demolished.
They're going to have a really hard time, I think, no matter what they do. Another Infernal is going to go over the way of Hong Kong Attitude. And
aggressive team fight. What I would be willing to do is actually fly into the Raptor ramp at this point, as we see Gemini going in.
Yes, we do. Rock, though, is already there as well. Gemini, unfortunately, didn't have a whole lot of backup and just gets blown up. He's really trying to set a play up for his team, but unfortunately... Yeah, I mean, they're going to try for it, but this is just so difficult. And in fact, I don't even know if we're going to get the opportunity. Rock actually goes over. Things got a little chaotic, though, because there's the shutdown. Rock, I don't think his team really knew that he was going to go for that one. Instead, Baron does get finished, but Vivin going to be caught.
Vivin's gone, too.
Himself. Hong Kong Attitude just kind of whiffed this. They get the Baron, but...
We get back is if Hong Kong Attitude back after their Baron buff has depleted, as Bivin might get caught out here.
Bivin actually does get caught, and there's really nowhere for him to
gone.
go. Great pillar there from Koala. Sets it up for the team. Now can they turn it around as Likai actually has to hookshot over and away K.
They just come back into the game. They are only down 5,000 gold, and this is for all the marbles. The Infernal Soul
going
is
over the
up for
pit.
grabs.
It's gonna get taken by Kongye. Now the fight turns around. Jimmy and Kay both going golden to buy a little time respectively for the teams. The Resurrect is going to come back up. Will they be able to make this one? M&M opening up with a big Likai no turns around the side, but it's just not enough for the rest of the team. 3v3 M&M frontline 80 carry, but he gets blown up. Miscommunication, misplays. It's Machi that take the fight.
And Kongre is still trying to make it out of here, but G-Man does have the skill shots. He doesn't land.
Oh! Huge shutdown. It's Atlan gonna get it. Are they actually gonna get the ace onto Hong Kong Attitude?
Oh, what happened here? Bivin doesn't even have any mana. Where is he gonna go?
Oh dear. Steals his own ultimate for the swag kill. They're nowhere in position right now. There is the Twisted Fate ultimate. They will look to turn this fight on to Koala, but do they have enough actually turning to go into the pit? The kickback that's going to be turning for the Baron, and it kind of just becomes a leash here as Gemini is going to fall. My goodness, Hong Kong Attitude just come in and take everything away.
Yeah, that was good for only a second right there as Machi way over aggressive on this one. Rock still had his TP, and Bivin could fly in with Destiny Gate. He's just going to take a free inhib. There's nothing they can do. A lot of times the hardest part about Gnar is you actually need to leave a minion way for him to actually charge up his Gnar bar. And for me, that's an extra layer of coordination that I'm not sure Hong Kong Attitude really want to deal with. So despite, giving up the counter pick, so what I think Hong Kong Attitude actually have to do is they actually have to win from minute 1 to minute 0. And a great way to do that would be through that Braum level 1. When he wants to leave lane early, you just have to play a little bit safer. Meanwhile, on the top side, we are seeing, Rock just playing pretty safe as well, holding the wave close to his side of the tower. Did I get it back? Ganked.
Bivin should be able to walk away from this. Wait a minute, actually has to burn flash, and he's gone. Oh boy.
That was such a late flash. Why, Bivin? Solos, as a team, they actually play very tightly.
Good placement of the pillar, trying to prevent any possibility of a steal. However, the Destiny Gate will be coming through. Wait a second, he can't go, though. Bivin's actually just full-on blocked by Jimian. Likai versus Rock, that's going to look really good for Likai, personally, but Rock has kind of been doing a great job outplaying him. However, the turnabout is fair play. As Rock a little bit low, the pillar, the flash, the chomp, and Gemini with the second kill. Assist on Likai.
Attacking the Twisted Fate over and over again to take away his global advantage.
Mention being able to set up your own place. K, he might get caught a little bit here, and that is going to be a little bit of a skirmish. K flashing, stand behind me. There is going to be the hijack, the abduct, I should say, as Jimian is able to walk it out, and taking a lot of poke damage on the exit right now.
Yeah, to me, Kongre was a little bit hopeful for them to start the Herald. Jimian still had his TP, so even if he didn't have the Destiny Gate, he still would have been able to come into this team fight.
See if they're going to be able to commit to it. Jimian around the back. That is going to be the finish. And now can they get out or can they turn the fight? In fact, they actually look for Jimian himself, and it seems like it was all a ruse. That Rift Herald taking the fight into a 2-plate take up top, and 1,000 gold lead right now. Don't have the dragons, but that's okay.
Position, which, coming into
this.
Got
the gate.
Oh, here we
Rock, his Narbar, he could be interrupted here. That's going to be the Hextech Ultimatum. I think we've seen this one before.
And go for this.
Yes, up to the top. It's actually going to be Bivin turning around. Rock, he's got the big house to chuck, and that is going to be Likai forced away. Meanwhile, Jimmy and Koala forced to get out of there too. On 2 fronts, Hong Kong Attitude getting the outplay. Honestly, kind of surprising nobody went down in either of those sides, and this is going to be Hong Kong Attitude actually starting up on this Cloud Dragon. Would certainly ruin the Machi game plans of trying to get that early soul, but they're not going to give it away for free. There's going to be a teleport into the backside. This could be dangerous here as they keep themselves focused on it. Machi, the trap snaps shut. Dragon is secured, but what will the cost be as K goes golden for just a second?
M&M down already.
There's onto the gold card. They did manage to take out M&M already, so a lot of sustained damage already gone, and they're trapped in the pit. Bivin might be sacrificed, and I think he will. But 2 are going to get out. 2 traded, or are they, as Likai is on top of Rock right now. Just forcing back. The quickness is on. The hop can't really get anywhere, and he has absolutely no Narbar to speak of as he's caught behind the pillar. In goes Kongye, out goes Kongye.
Another stun?
Likai, they're looking for more. They're not done yet.
Where is Rock on this play? Huh. Now, the rotation's not working out for Hong Kong Attitude here, and Viven might be in danger.
Yeah, I think he is. Gets rooted down, and double chains there as he just keeps going forward. The big Gnar ultimate, and just with a bit of swagger.
Hard play onto the top side, but Machi are going for even more. I love this idea.
Yeah, Eminem's caught. There's no way he's getting out of this one alive, and this starts to look like Machi Gang Squad. There's going to be Koala. Stopped for just a second, but he's able to get out of there. Oh, well, you die anyways. You know, you just get absolutely nothing out of it. Kongye and K, they were trying to get a bit of a death rush, but unfortunately they get collapsed upon, and oh boy, the quickness, the chase, Kongye gonna get deleted, and Machi just in full control. I think we are gonna have both series go the distance tonight. Like, it seems like they're just completely heedless at the moment, and they're just gonna trade this Cloud for Baron.
I'm not seeing things, right? They were standing right on top of
No, you're right. Like, yeah, I don't get it.
Okay. Yeah, there's so many different ultimates that he can use at this point. He has full engage with the Everfrost coming in. And, you know, you could take Glacial Prison, you could take Chains of Corruption. All of them are actually pretty decent options. Like, even Chains of Corruption has a good AP ratio. As we see the engage.
I think he might have just been going for the vision right now. It was Jimmy's.
Oh, yeah. And
speaking of, think he's gonna go in again. Oh, that's a two-man! How about that? Looking for the quickness combination, the kickback from Lee Sin. Not gonna be enough to even take down Koala and Jimmy, and he just pops on the Zanyas, dusts off the damage like it was nothing.
I am. I gotta show my
enough.
colors, okay?
Well, like I said, my predictions are already scuffed, so I'm just along for the ride at this point. One of you two will be nobility, and I've pretty much just made my peace with that. Oh,
no problem.
boy, Siege coming in. Machi's definitely going to take this to a game 3, it's looking like right now. However, Bibin!
Ow.
He goes golden without using the gold card. That is not how you do the Messiah, unfortunately. Machi going to turn the heat on right now as they go in. Jimmy in next time, and it's going to be Kongye just Goomba stomped into the ground, following through, and you know what? Forget the inhibitor. I think they're just going straight for the kills. I don't know if it'll end right here, but it's certainly going to be very close to it.
Yeah, gonna be a full 5v2 defend, and honestly, it was a bit of a half-hearted attempt from Hong Kong Attitude. I felt like they needed to go much deeper than that. Machi, Atlan able to walk out without even using his flash on the prior play, so kind of confusing about that one. Machi are just gonna clean up.
Alright, well, yeah, not much they can do. Machi gonna take this one to a game number 3, all ending on killing them before they get killed.
Yep. So, in terms of just 5v5 overall stats and value in the bottom side of River, and I would like Machi to actually preemptively go there, like send a 4-man stack there and ward it out beforehand.
Yeah, Rock's gonna try to walk away from him. Okay, that's going to be the turnaround, and knockback on Likai. Rock is a little low on the mana, gonna try to walk this one out. I don't think he's gonna be able to do much. However, he does flash, try to buy some time. First blood, para-teleports, and Bivin is gonna be found 1v3, and he is trying to bail out. Gets the flash over, followed by 2, and oh no. Unfortunately, can't cancel teleports anymore. Actually, he's gonna be able to walk.
Oh, no.
I thought for a second.
Gemini finds him with the Q2, and he's going to get out past the spear as well. Rock, gets the damage, but not on the right target. I am a little bit surprised that Hong Kong Attitude are actually going all in on this top side, roaming their support here as well. They will get a 3v1.
Well, they should get the kill, but really taking their time about it, actually. Waits for the Hextech Ultimatum and then lands it on to juggle the aggro. They do execute well, but you know, Machi immediately, they're just going to respond with the Dragon Take on the bottom side. So, you know, they're going to try to make the play up top, but you're right, it's just, it feels like they're just trading not all that great. Tower's going to go low, but I still think Machi had the inside track. Actually, they take their time. This might end up being first Tower blood for Hong Kong Attitude after all. Oh, the race is on. Oh no. Machi, oh man, it was that close. It was that close.
Oh.
Yeah, they're just helping him out. Bivin, I think we've seen this one before, and he's going to face check right in on the ward. The damage, the kick, sideways. That gold card's not going to do a whole lot. It only buys a handful of seconds to flash. And the follow. Ooh! tries to predict the dodge. Bivin does get out by the skin of his teeth.
Looks like he was going to go for the tower spot, but then swerves to the left side instead. Driveson does come down, though.
Yep, and that's going to be the turn. The quickness is on. Ooh, good dodge out from Koala. And wow, Atlan actually left for dead in this one. Here's a chance for Hong Kong Attitude to open up. They do force the flash out of Koala. Can't find any damage on him just yet, but they are going to go in for the gold card onto Koala, landing everything they possibly can. And Kongye opens up. That's the chance that Hong Kong Attitude were looking for. Like Gemini was looking for an opening in onto M&M, but you know, Hong Kong Attitude, as long as they don't lose too much in the side lanes, this strategy works just fine for them.
Interested to see what he's going to go for here. Massive shock blast.
Yeah, that really makes the difference. And now they're going to go in on the quickness, getting body blocked, but still finding a couple. And this one, Koala, he's going to be flashing out after stopwatch burned, and just so much poke coming out of the Hong Kong Attitude side, but they don't get what they were looking for, which was the deletion.
Blast to dissuade Machi from coming in.
Machi are going to try for this one. They do want to get involved. Oh, here comes Gemini around the side, looking for that flank. Keep an eye out as he goes for the flash kick. Looking for Eminem, who flashes right back in. They take him down in this one. Dragon still aggroed on, but it turns 80 carries. Eminem is not involved anymore. Rock is going to try to help his team out. That's the double kill over to Kongye, looking for the carry on the spear. It's going to go a bit wide, but he's 1v3 trying, gets the triple. I don't think he's going to live much longer than this one, and that will be the wipe for Machi.
Make sure this tempo goes faster. They're really not that far behind in the game, and one shock blast on Allen could get them back. However, they do need great wards.
As the flanking going in, it's going to be Jimmy and looking to lock them up. Meanwhile, Koala is actually the one who ends up getting kill credit onto Rock. No more threat from downtown. And it's a 1-for-1 trade with Jimmy and falling.
Even if Machi lose the mid lane tower, I still think they're in an okay position here.
Oh, Gemini you know who's not in an okay position? Rock. Kongye is going to try to even the odds on this one. This is a good bait. Oh, there's actually teleport coming in deep on the minion wave, and it's going to be Bivin. Let's see what he's going to be able to find here. Looking for that gold card. Looking for Gemini, who knows he's probably a dead man unless he can get the kill off. Oh, actually safeguarding back. Tag team for the rest of the squad. And Machi, what a great bait to turn that around.
Oh, Bivin dies with card in hand, not able to do anything as Koala just snipes him.
And they actually take down K.
Yeah, that was very ambitious coming in from K, and Hong Kong Attitude do pay the price as we see a fast shift over towards the Baron.
I think they're going to go for towers first, but you're right. I think they have the opportunity. Kongye will respawn soon enough, but Machi really starting to...
And now Hong Kong Attitude have to find a way to steal this down. Mountain Drake is very detrimental to their composition, as they do have a poke comp, and those shields are going to make it difficult, so they're trying to get a pick off. Vivin's coming in.
Yeah, looking for one contest, but Koala doing a great job of body blocking. That's going to be the face call pulled out and into the top two there. Gemini tanking the spear, but they're actually chased away. Great turnabout once again for Machi. Jimmy and tanks up a lot before he goes into the stasis to kick back Lee Kai. It's Atlan going to open up with the first kill, and meanwhile, Machi just on multiple
with the flash.
fronts, owning this one back into the back line. It's Lee Kai trying to find it. There's the shutdown, but they're just too damn strong. Koala on the front, chasing Kongye away from his own base, and that is going to be the quadra kill for M&M.
Oh, they only lose one member in that ace.
Ooh, like, who do you even go for at this point?
True, I think that's the main problem, is that everyone's so tanky. Gemini with the Gore Drinker. Kay's gonna try, though.
Yeah, he certainly will. Oh, that's gonna be enough. Atlan just picking off two like it was easy. Now they break straight into the base, and there's not a whole lot they can do to stop him. Man, Koala, I mean, I think there's one thing for certain here. It's Machi, they're going to be moving on to the next. They will be facing off against Mega Bank Beyond Gaming. Hong Kong Attitude, desperate stand to try and defend, but they are just being cut through. This is what happens when a tankless team just does not get ahead, and they really tried. Hong Kong Attitude did, but they will be falling down in the 1-2. Machi coming back to take the series.
Well, I don't exactly have the correct prediction, but I don't have to call Nightstar Night Lord, or was it Star Lord? Oh, it was Star Lord. So I'm happy
honestly,
with this
Night Lord
outcome.
sounds kind of cool too, but you know, you don't have to anymore, so you're good. You're safe.
Yeah, that's how confident I was in Machi taking down this series. Hong Kong Attitude, I felt like you could see how desperate they were. We were talking about this. They really were a bit of a one-trick pony, and once they kept the power picks out of the hands of Kongye, He really didn't have any recourse. They were going for just full-on low to the ground early game.
Maybe they could have used a little bit more hard engage, and by hard I mean, I don't know, an Alistar or something instead of the Rakan.
I do think they just needed to focus on bot lane in the early game, which was really surprising to me. They had the better matchup, but didn't happen. And this game, finally a support wins the MVP. Koala gets the nod.